lovely people of the internet. So today I'm going to share with you 10 things to know if you just got out of a relationship. This is Roche and this is my crazy family. Welcome! Now people, I'm going to tell you straight as it is. In every fight, you weren't always right. Know that. But in every fight, they weren't right either. Because it's not supposed to be about right and wrong. It's supposed to be about what do you need as my partner and what do I need as your partner. It's supposed to be a give and take. So many times we end up fighting about right and wrong, or you did this and I did that and we should have done this and you should have listened to me, instead of focusing on, hey, what do you need as my partner? And the other person, hey, what do you need as my partner? And trying to work together to achieve that. It is okay to cry. Your heart is most probably broken and shattered and on the floor. So cry. Let it out. It's okay. If you're angry, write it down. Burn the paper afterwards. If you want to shout, go somewhere where you can shout and they don't call the police thinking someone's being attacked. It's okay to express your emotions and to feel your emotions. I'm not saying take it out on someone, of course, but I am saying this is a painful process, breaking up with someone. So actually experience the emotions, because if you don't deal with it now, you are gonna deal with it somewhere. It may be 2 months from now, maybe a year, but they're gonna come up. If you sweep something under the rug, there's a point where the rug moves. Realize that people are raised different. That is many times in a relationship why we clash with another person. Because you have these views of being brought up and they have those views of being brought up. And what people actually should be doing is taking, okay, I like these things that my parents or whoever raised me applied. What do you like about your house? Oh no, I like this and this. Okay, let's bring that together and let's make a life together. But many times we end up fighting because you were used to this and I am used to this. People's egos are too big to compromise. So learn when's a good time to compromise and when is not. Now's the time to do some reflection. Take the relationship, go think about it, and what I mean by thinking about it is not go think what the other person did to you and how messed up they are and they should have this and they... No. What you should be doing is evaluating what you did and where you can improve, because this person isn't a part of your life anymore. They're not there anymore. A relationship is like a terrible mirror which shows you everything that's wrong with you. It shows you your bad things, your bad habits, what you like, what you dislike. So take this time, self-reflect, and go improve. There's things you did in the relationships, times you were wrong, that you will need to improve on. And if you can be an adult and actually take the time and be like, okay, you know what, I realized I was quite impatient. Okay, I need to go work on my patience, because it's easier to do certain things with friends and family, but as soon as you become in a close relationship with someone, it's harder because you're in one another's space, you're in one another's time, and you have different expectations from somebody you're in a relationship with compared to a family member or a friend. How many of us get out of a relationship? The other person broke up with us or we broke up with them, and deep down we're hoping we get back with them. If you're still holding off for this person and hoping maybe something will change and maybe they'll get better and maybe they'll come back to you, please don't do that. There's a reason you're split. If you need to get back to one another, you will, but don't bargain on that. Don't put your whole life on hold. Move on, build a new life, build your dream, work towards your goals. because I'm pretty sure this person isn't gonna wait for you. Go take this time and realize that you don't need somebody else to fulfill you. If you're not whole on your own, then you can't be with another person in a relationship. So if you're patiently waiting for this person to come back, don't wait. Most probably, you didn't listen to the warning signs you saw in the beginning. You didn't listen to your intuition telling you, no, stop, don't do it. And you hoped what they said would be true. And it wasn't. And that's okay. Because not everybody is always at the right space, time to do what they need to do for you. So now you need to take this time and do what you need to do for you. Now it's time to take off your 3D glasses. The movie's over and your life needs to go on. Focus on God. God needs to be the priority of your life. If He is the priority of your life will be blessed. So many times we tend to focus on another person more than we're focusing on Him, and then our life falls apart and we don't understand why. But we're putting someone else in the place of God. So that's my own experience. If you're not somebody who believes, I respect that. I would suggest go open a Bible and check him out. He's awesome. But yeah. Your value is not determined by what someone else did to you. Please, please, please know that. Because many times we take someone else and we take what they're doing to us and we allow that to let us feel bad about ourselves, and we allow that to make us feel like, is this person not seeing my value? Many times a person that doesn't value themselves can't value you. Your value is determined by what Jesus did on the cross for you and nothing else. In the beginning of a relationship, the person truly shows us who they are. And we decide to rather believe what they're saying, or no, that's not actually what they meant, or we try to give them the benefit of the doubt. But know that your gut feeling is correct most of the times. I'm not talking about if you're somebody who thinks everybody's gonna cheat on you and everybody's gonna, that's not, no. What I am speaking about is if somebody shows you where their priorities is, believe them. If they're telling you something different but their actions is showing something else, believe their actions, because actions are louder than words. Your gut is gonna tell you, don't do it. And you're gonna go anyway because they're promising you sunshine and roses, and all you want is sunshine and roses. But know that if they don't keep their promises or they don't do what they say they're gonna do, you're gonna continuously be disappointed. We sacrifice what we know for what somebody's promising or telling us, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. What I'm saying doesn't mean they didn't love you. It just means you weren't a priority and they didn't love you like they were supposed to. And sometimes it could be because they don't really love themselves. Other times it could be because they didn't really know how to do it and this was their best. Now this is an important one. Don't stop your life for someone. Don't do it. We put our life on hold, or things we want to do, or places we want to go, or things we want to achieve, to work on the relationship, to build the other person, to help them achieve their goals. It's not help if it's to your detriment, because many times they may not end up staying. And if you're watching this video, either you're really curious or this has happened to you. So you know, if you're stopping your life for someone else to help build theirs because you think you're investing and you're gonna build together, that may not always be the case. So what I'm saying is, you always need to work on a relationship if you're in it. You always need to be willing to invest, but don't stop your life. Invest in yourself as well. You are important. You are. But we just have that tendency to want to give and to want to be with that person. But you need to realize that you need to look after yourself as well. Do what makes you happy. This is such an important one, like really, very, very important. Many people don't know what they want in life. They don't know what they want in life. They're going nowhere slowly. So, no, it is not your responsibility to help someone find where they're going, to find themselves. Because we tend to be there for that person because we believe they still want us during that time frame. It's okay if you aren't there with that person during their finding themselves period. You don't need to stay. You don't. Know that you're important. Know that your life can move on without this person. Know that life is gonna be good again. Know that you shouldn't beg anyone to love you. And love is unconditional. And if they're loving you conditionally, then they're not worth your time. Thank you everyone for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. Consider subscribing to see more content. And thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Have a lovely day. Bye.